Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. My name is K. Jamal Jones. This is TRS, and today's topic is no means well. Whenever you see anybody who's achieved any level of success, whether that means, worldwide fame, or it means taking care of their families, or it means being a great teacher, or just great at whatever it is they do, they will tell you unequivocally, that there was a long process, a long journey that they had to go through in order to achieve this quote-unquote level of success. And they'll also tell you that they didn't just go from point A to point B like that. It wasn't something that happened overnight. And if it did happen overnight, then there was some groundwork that was laid before the quote-unquote success came. So one of my mentors, Dave Ramsey, he says, listen, 20 years of hard work and dedication, and now I'm an overnight success. In other words, he put in so much time, on a daily basis, that by the time the success hit, it was like, wow, okay, I'm successful now, and it seemed like it went by so fast. But the groundwork was laid for 20 years, so we have to know and we have to understand that when we hear the word no, that no is not a negative thing. No is actually something that means well. That's why the title of this video is No Means Well. My mentor shared with me that 50% of people, when they reach a point where they hear the word no, or things don't go their way, they never try whatever it is they try to achieve. They never try it again. Then he says 80% of people, when they hear the word no, or they reach a point of not being able to achieve what they want to achieve, after 2 times, they give up. And then he says that 95% of people, when they hear the word no, or they reach a place where they weren't able to overcome that obstacle of being able to achieve whatever it is they're trying to achieve, 95% of those people never try again after 3 tries. So success is not for the faint of heart. Being able to be great is not for those who are weak. It's not for those who want something fast. It's not for those who think they're just going to snap their fingers and everything is just going to appear, and all the cars and the money and the love and the health and the wealth and the happiness and all the other things that we try to grab and hold on to, when these things are not present immediately, then it's like, oh man, I'm done. But the reality of it is that because no means well, no allows us to be able to troubleshoot and study, why am I being told no? Like, what's the reason why people continually tell me no? Why do they continually reject my proposal? Why am I continually being overlooked for that promotion? How come I'm continually being passed over, by a potential spouse, or by a potential, business partner or whatever? How come I'm continually being passed over? And the reality of it is that instead of us sitting there and being down on ourselves because we hear no all the time, right? We should say, you know what? I'm going to take these no's and I'm going to learn from every no. And then from that point on, I'm going to put all the information together and figure out, okay, where am I going wrong? What am I doing wrong? Is there something I need to tweak? Is there something I need to refine? What is it that I need to do to make sure that no means well and not no, meaning never? So I want you guys to know and to understand that anybody who considers themselves great, not good, because good is different from great. Anybody that considers themselves great, we must go through obstacles, must have hardships, must have valley moments, must have times where we can't figure it out, must have those crossroad moments where we try to sit there and say, okay, am I going to go left or am I going to go right? But whichever way I go, I'm going to go full throttle, and I'm going to learn as much as I can learn and take that information and bring it back to those who are coming behind me. See, greatness is not something that's just given to you. You got to earn greatness. You know what I'm saying? You got to earn it. And you have to earn it in such a way that when you finally get to this point of success or making it or whatever that means, the humility of the journey will sustain you so that you won't be so gassed, for lack of a better term, right? And forget where you've come from and what you've had to endure. So with that, I want to say thank you to everyone who subscribes to Kenyon Jones on YouTube. We're grateful for the support from Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. I want to remind you to always, always, always rock out with the rock stars. Thank you for watching, and God bless.